If you're selling products internationally, allowing customers to shop in their own currency can significantly improve their shopping experience. Customers are more likely to complete a purchase when they can see prices in a familiar currency instead of constantly converting amounts themselves. Shopify makes this possible through its international selling features. In this video, I'll show you step-by-step how to set up multi-currency for international customers in Shopify, even if you're completely new to the platform. First, log into your Shopify admin dashboard. Before you begin, it's important to know that multi-currency selling requires Shopify payments to be activated. If you're not already using Shopify payments, go to Settings and then Payments. In the Shopify Payments section, click Complete Account Setup or Activate Shopify Payments and follow the on-screen instructions. Once Shopify Payments is active, go back to your admin dashboard and click Settings. Next, select Markets. Shopify Markets is the feature that allows you to manage international selling, including currencies, pricing, domains, and customer experiences for different countries and regions. Inside the Markets section, you'll see your existing markets. Shopify usually creates a primary market for your home country and may also create an international market automatically. You can edit an existing market or click Add Market to create a new one for specific countries or regions. After opening a market, scroll down to the Products and Pricing section. Look for the option related to local currencies or currency settings. Shopify automatically displays prices in local currencies for supported countries when Shopify Payments is enabled. Make sure local currencies are activated for the market you're configuring. Next, review your pricing settings. Shopify can automatically convert prices using current exchange rates. This is the easiest option for most beginners because Shopify updates exchange rates automatically. However, you can also adjust prices manually or apply percentage adjustments for specific markets if you want to compensate for shipping costs, taxes, or regional pricing strategies. Now, let's make sure customers can actually switch currencies on your storefront. Many modern Shopify themes include a built-in country or market selector. To check this, go to Online Store, then Themes, and click Customize on your active theme. Look for options related to the header, footer, or market selector settings. Enable the country or currency selector if it's available. If your current theme doesn't include a currency selector, don't worry. You can install a compatible app from the Shopify App Store or switch to a theme that supports Shopify Markets and international selling features. After configuring your markets and currency settings, it's important to test everything. Visit your online store and use the country selector to switch between different countries. Verify that prices automatically convert into the appropriate currencies and the checkout continues to display the correct amounts. You should also test the entire checkout process using different customer addresses. This ensures that currencies, taxes, and shipping rates are displayed correctly for international customers. Remember that exchange rates fluctuate regularly. Although Shopify updates rates automatically, you should still review your international pricing from time to time to ensure your profit margins remain healthy. So, to quickly recap, activate Shopify Payments, open Shopify Markets, create or edit markets, enable local currencies, configure pricing settings, enable a currency selector in your theme, and thoroughly test your storefront. Offering multiple currencies creates a better shopping experience and can help increase international sales. I hope this tutorial helped you set up multi-currency for international customers in Shopify. If it did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Shopify tutorials, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.